What's up guys, my name's Crota, your host on this Destiny video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new patches that Bungie's going to be releasing on January 13th, that's a Tuesday. Basically, they patched a whole bunch of stuff in the Crota's and raid, patched his cheesing methods, almost the entire raid, as well as some general updates I'm going to be going through in this video. Make sure you stay to the end of the video to see if you were featured in the comment of the day, and to see how you can be featured in the comment of the day in the video. Alright guys, I'm just going to be pulling up this article in front of me. You can find the link in the description down below if you want to read it and just go through all the other stuff, as well as the fact that's the Bungie website. You can go check out any new update or release. Basically, they're patching all of the new Crota's checkpoint, you know, those things where you could cheese the Crota thing, you know, all of them. They removed all of the really big ones. So first and foremost, they actually removed the physics impulse by exploding lanterns. So you know that part, you can jump on top of the rocks where the darkness and all that thralls is, and then get launched by the lantern and get into the end zone. That has been patched, so the lanterns don't actually like launch you, they probably just do damage. So yeah, you can't do that, but I'm sure they'll find a new way to actually get up there and all that stuff. The next part actually says players will now be required to cross the bridge in order to complete the bridge encounter. So you actually have to kill the sword bearer, get his sword, get the other guys to spawn, go across the bridge with the actual sword, get the bridge to actually spawn to be able to get across. You cannot just kill those guys on the other side, stop the spawning from the bottom side, and actually just have the bridge spawn. You cannot do that anymore. Again, that was another cheese spot where you just killed everybody on the other side with your snipers, you know, your icebergs, your white nail from the black hammer, you just regular snipers and scout rifles. Just kill all those guys, and yeah, that's been patched. And finally, Crota will now recover from kneeling state after a player quits. There's another cheesy method right at Crota himself where you basically got him down on his knees, where you just damage him enough until he loses all his shields. Usually you have to go up there and start hitting with a sword. Basically, if you had the host just sit there with highlighting quit on the Xbox One, ready for him to go down. Right when he went down, you just hit quit, he quits out, and it basically keeps him down in that kneeling state. Have the guy join back, you grab a sword and you just beat the shit out of him because he will not get back up. You can go over there and hug him, and yeah, that was a really bad glitch. But yeah, that's been patched, as well as some other things that are, I found some type of some other things that were interesting, like the existing pit creature chest reward move to killing Ayut, the Death Singer. She has a chance to drop exotic weapons, armor, and class pieces, and radiant materials. So you know that witch thing right before, you know, the one with the liturgy, you have to kill the two wizards on each side, the two shriekers, and then kill that woman in the middle. That's called Ayut, the Death Singer. You actually can get materials from her, and the existing pit treasure chest will now contain radiant materials, and it will not actually contain other things. So you know the first chest in the raid, when you spawn down, you run across and there's gonna be light above the door and all that stuff. That's they usually give you a bunch of exotics. I got the Red Death. I've seen people get you know, Dragon Breath, and a bunch of other things. So that's kind of been removed, and it all moved to the Ayut. So she can actually drop exotics, which is important because most of the time people are like, well, let's just skip her, find a checkpoint from somebody else, and ignore doing that whole part. And it made it kind of fruitless, and Bungie's trying to make sure that you guys do every part in the game. Personally, I feel like this is a good thing. It gives me actually more motivation to get it, and in all, I think it actually gives you more stuff in the end, so I just think that's really important. Other than that, there was just general patches made it so the Oversoul wouldn't explode on one person's screen and not explode on another person's screen, made it so the Warlock Fireborn didn't make it so you had President Crota off, a bunch of other things where two sword bearers spawn at once. All those stuff have been patched in general. And lastly, the exotic weapon drops for the Vault of Glass are now level 32 quality. I know I got a Source Regime with a max damage of 300, and as well as the Vex that was at 323. So now those will actually be at the level 32 quality. So if you guys want to actually do the Vault of Glass, you can actually get fruitful drops from that. So make sure you go check that out. So as well as the fact that this does not affect the legendary weapons, it just says exotic weapons, so I don't think it's going to be the Fatebringer and Confluence. Those are still like maxed at 300. But anyways, that's the video for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like it, make sure you leave a like down below, as well as leave a comment down below if you found a new cheesing spot for the raid. I know, as well as just check down there. There's always new people finding new stuff. But I bet by the time this video comes up, people are like, hey, I found a new exploit to destroy the raid in like 3 seconds. All you have to do is like tap X 1,000 times in a second or something. I don't know. Go check in the comments down below. You probably find something very nice, as well as just getting through the raid. And if I find a method and people want me to post it, I'll make sure to post it on my channel. So make sure you stay tuned here on the channel and subscribe to that little subscribe button right there. I think it's red unless you've clicked it. I mean, then it's white. For today's comment of the day goes to Black Rainbow. His comment says, can you put this comment in your video for no reason? And I said, yes, I can. I think this one's actually kind of an older one, and the reason I picked this one is because it's original. And, you know, it made me smile because that was the first comment that I saw like this. Hey, can you put in the video for absolutely no reason? And I'm like, actually, Yeah, I can, because that's like the first one I've seen that wasn't the same as another one. And to be honest, guys, if you want to be part of the comment of the day, just pick something original. Like, make something up. Like, obviously, don't go way to the deep end, say like boobs, vagina, diarrhea, cockney, whatever, osis, and what's it. Don't go that far. That's gross. But like, say something fun. I remember like there was one I like to go around into my garden, sprinkle some dirt on me, and roll around and pretend I'm a carrot. You know, stuff like that. Obviously, that one was a copy and paste, but it's fun. And try something funny, motivational, or inspirational, something original. And if it's original, it will catch my eye, guaranteed, almost every single one of the times. And try to make it more grammatically correct, because last time I said that, somebody just put the most random thing possible, and I took at least 20 minutes trying to read that thing, and I didn't pick it, but it was original. And I made sure I said thanks for commenting to him. But anyways, that's the video for you guys today. Make sure you leave a like down below if you did like it, and let me know if you find any new exploits. Best place to reach me is Twitter. You can check in the description down below. My Twitter is there @Dichronic. And if you have any new exploits and you want any credit for that stuff, just make sure you tweet at me, and I'll be happy to respond. Anyways, my name's been Dichronic. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.